And this is the kind of charge that you might think would spell the end of any law enforcement career. So 2 on your side's Dave McKinley had some pretty tough questions today for the former deputy who says he deserves to get his job back.
I just want my job back. I want to continue my career that I enjoyed.
For John Gugino, it was a 16-year career as a jail deputy at the holding center until October of 2020, when while off duty in his car, he was arrested for possession of cocaine.
Do you have a drug problem?
I do not have a drug problem now. I had a very small problem back then.
One he says he's since overcome through rehab and counseling. The amount found in his car was small enough so that the charge was eventually reduced to a misdemeanor, which he pled guilty to in May.
I could have fought it in court and probably got out of those charges, but I did it. I took the reins as a man. I stepped up. It was a dusting and a baggie, and it was very unfortunate of all the events that happened afterward.
Hoping to be able to return to work, he was instead fired 11 days ago.
I just want my career back.
What makes you think you deserve it back?
I deserve what anybody else in that union and under our collective bargaining deserves.
In a federal lawsuit he's filed, he insists that others who've committed more egregious acts than he were not disciplined to the extent that he was.
So if you have been in trouble and you got away with it, great. You still have your job, great. I want it too.
What'd you get pulled over for?
They were doing an investigation on me, wasting a lot of taxpayers' money, another thing we'll get into, on investigating me for something that I had nothing to do with.
And though his lawyer advised him not to discuss specifics, the lawsuit she filed on his behalf indicates it could have involved an allegation Gugino was selling drugs in the jail.
It was something more that they thought, and they were wrong, and that's all I'm saying about it.
If there was anything to that investigation nearly 2 years later, there's yet to be any charges except for the possession count. A sheriff's spokesperson said there was no one available today to answer questions about this, but that they may be able to as soon as tomorrow. We'll keep you posted. Dave McKinley, Channel 2 News.